In this video, I'm going to show you some of the features that I have built in the script that I developed for the ThinkOrSwim platform that generate various moving average cloud. And I have put a link in the description below to direct you where and how to get this script and install it into your ThinkOrSwim platform. In this video, I'm going to show you how you could transform the regular moving average into this and this. And then also you could add cloud like this and a combination of it. Let's start with this particular cloud here. This is basically a simple cloud. All it is just a 30-day simple moving average with the close plotting up here. And that will generate the cloud when the price is above the 30-day moving average or 30-period moving average. It will have a green cloud. And if the price is below the 30-period moving average, then it will have a red cloud. So let's go and take a look at the script that I have developed and go to study and edit. And the script is SM moving average cloud, right? And we can see some of the features that I have built in on there. It's actually this particular script allows you to plot two moving average. Okay, first is the option that you could select the type of moving average you want, like a simple exponential weighted Wilder Holt, so whatever you would like built into the ThinkOrSwim system. Okay, same thing here on the second moving average. So I have the short moving average and a long moving average. In this case, I want to generate the 30-day moving average and with the cloud. So basically, I'm just plotting the 30-day against the close. Right, so that's why I set it at 1 day and 30 day. Now, in addition to that, I could also turn on the moving average line if I want. Okay, and here, right here, this is a short, and I set it to the blue or the aqua color. You could select whatever color you would like. Okay, and within the ThinkOrSwim system, right now it's default to aqua. And if I want this short moving average, in this case, is 1 to be on, all I have to do is just click this and say show plot, okay, which I do not want. But I might want the 30-day moving average. Right now it's set at a little bit of a pinkish color. So let's set this to green color here, okay, and I want to show that. So now in addition to that, I could also select different color of the cloud. Right now, the color that I have set for the positive, if the price is above the 30-period moving average, I set it to green. You could also select different color, and also for the price to be below the moving average, then it will be red. So that's how you set the different color. So let's go and do this. We basically set up the line to show that moving average here. Right? So you can see there's that 30-day moving average. When the price is above that, the cloud is green. And when the price is below it, then the cloud is red. So you can see that. So kind of give you a little bit better visual on the price above the moving average or below versus the regular type of moving average that we are accustomed to. Okay, but since recently, a lot of charting platform have built in the capability for us to generate script that generate these clouds. Now, let's say I want to generate a 8 and 21 exponential moving average cloud. Then let's start with this, what we have right now. Let's go to steady, and we're going to edit steady. Right? Select this gearbox icon here, and we want to turn, set up a 8-period moving average, exponential moving average, and a 21 exponential moving average. So basically keep the cloud the same color, and also let's say right now we got this to be green, and let's say the short moving average will be green instead of red, and then the long moving average, which is 21, we'll set it to using the color red. And there we have it. We set up the 8 and 21 exponential moving average cloud, where we also have the moving average plotted. Now we could, not to have that the line to be plotted And so it makes let's say a simple cloud. So we could go and turn that off. So right now we have this. Oops, I did not turn on that green. Okay, so we just leave it off green and also leave off the red as well. Okay, so you can see now that we just have a 21 and 8 exponential moving average cloud. Now let's say we want to add another moving average cloud and we want that 30, 35 simple moving average cloud. And the reason why I use, and not necessarily that you might want to use, 30 period is one of the long time ago standard 30, 30 period along with the 50 period. And the 35, there are some application to that 35 in which that if you are using an hourly chart, so on each period, now there are people like to plot 65-minute candle. Well, that's a little bit inconvenient of knowing when, looking at the clock, when is the next candle going to stop printing, right? So instead of going 65, a candle, just stay a 60-minute candle. So every hour, that on the hour is going to switch to a new candle. So what we have is 6.5 hours on each trading session. So that's 7 candle because we don't really care about the accuracy about that half a candle, how much or even, time period on there, right? So we just stick 7 candle, 5 days at 35. So that's why you want to use a 35 period for the 5-day, moving average on a, on an hourly chart. So basically that's the reason why I personally use 30-35 because there are people just want to look at 30 period. They don't care about this 35 represent 5-day, this kind of stuff. Okay, so that's why I also bought the 30 and 35. So let's go and add in the another, at the MA cloud here. So I type in SM_MA, we should be able to find this thing. You pop up on the list here. So we just add this one on there. And we're going to configure this one using simple moving average, okay? And we're also going to set up to 30 and then 35 period, right? So we do not want to have the line plotted, so I'm just going to check that off. And I did not want to have the same color as the 8 and the 21 exponential. And for this cloud, when the shorter period moving average is below the longer period moving average, I want the cloud to be a little bit of a orangish type of color. And when it is above, I want it to be a little bit of a bluish. So I'm going to choose the aqua color for the positive cloud and the orange color for the negative cloud. Okay, so this tells me that if this is blue, that means the 30-day or 30 periods is above the 35. And if it is kind of brownish, then the 30 period is below the 35. And you can look at the price, either above this this cloud or below this cloud. And you also could look at the 8 and 21 exponential. Is it above this cloud? The 30, 35. And you could also look at the pivot. So look for that sort of a setup or trade location to look for setup. So that's how you set up multiple moving average cloud with different type of moving average. Now, in addition to that, we could also set up a cloud that uses a combination of exponential and simple moving average. And let's say we just want to use 8-day exponential, and then we also want to use a 35-day or 30 days, okay, 30 period simple moving average. Okay, so you could have something set up like that. So here you can see that the price is above the 8, okay, and also above that 30 period. Right here we got the price below the 8, okay, and also the 8 period moving average exponential is below the 30 simple moving average. Okay, so that's another way to use the combination of different variation of moving average and form this cloud. Follow the link in the description below, and I have a write-up on how to get the script and how to install it into your ThinkOrSwim, and then you can play around with it and let me know what you think. And be sure to smash the thumbs up to give it a like to help me promote this video on YouTube so more traders be able to be aware of this free script that I'm offering to everyone that are interested. And also, if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe to support this channel.